Hey guys,
hey.
Back again with Dexter. This is season 1, episode 8, Shrink Wrap.
Shrink Wrap.
Yeah, so last we left off, they thought they caught the Icebox Killer. Turned out that the guy was just a fucking fraud. He's just, I think he's just taking the credit. So,
there's more possibilities, really.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Ice Truck Killer found this guy who is obsessed with the case and who may just be crazy, and cut him in a deal. Like, hey, you don't have to kill anybody, yet you get all the fame from it. Because he's gonna go to court, and there's gonna be
that could be a possibility. I was thinking of one or two. There could be one. I think he could be like an apprentice of the Icebox Killer, but the only problem is I kind of feel like the apprentice wouldn't know who Dexter is. Or he could be like, have you ever seen that movie Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal? Where he just goes over and go to crime scenes before they're reported.
Yeah.
And take pictures and try to, be the first in the scene. He could be one of those type people.
If he was an apprentice, I feel like the Ice Truck Killer would find someone a little bit more
stable.
Yeah. And also if you have an apprentice, I feel like you would protect them more. Or, if I know that my apprentice was getting charged, guess what? I would do another killing, and then they'd be like, oh, well, it wasn't this guy, because there's another killing that just fucking happened.
But remember, he was also testing Dexter, so maybe he could try to do the same thing to him. Maybe, see if he could try to get out of it or something. But you're right. You do make a lot more points now that you're saying it out loud. Anyway, guys, we're just going to dive into this episode. If you guys want to give a full reaction, feel free to check our Patreon, links in the description down below. We do have the rest of the season already up on the Patreon, so if you guys can't wait for next week's episode, check it out over there. Alright, and here we go.
What are you looking at here? I'm thinking 2 circus clowns dancing. Yep. That looks like a lobster. See the claws? Why do bloodstains always look like crustaceans to you?
Oh.
It's not as hard as her. It does look like a suicide. Can I get some light in here, please? Power outages. I don't know, man.
I forgot it's showtime, so we can see boobies.
Yeah.
Slash their wrists, take pills, something.
I thought we would cut it all out.
Not in Miami. We close. Those other suicides we closed, those were high-powered women too, right? I don't know. I think so.
Are you listening to me? Vanessa didn't kill herself. Criminals stage suicides all the time. Maybe one of the guys that she put away.
We'll check into it. We need to collect your clothes for evidence. Standard procedure.
Oh, they're like getting serious with them.
Come on, I gotta go. There's a dead body on me.
Morgan, what took you so long?
You go inside. It's kind of wet. Don't.
I need you to canvass the neighborhood. See what you can find out about the victim's relationship with her husband.
It's always a husband, right?
Looks like a suicide that you never know. Yeah. Where's Rita?
She's stuck in traffic. Power's out in half the city. Of course, I love the extra kid time, but, course supervisor?
Oh.
Not so much. I didn't mean to get all alpha male on you. It's just that...
Yeah, you did.
What are you supposed to say to the guy who's effing your wife while you're in jail?
Dexter, the lights are out.
They are? Hey, I brought hot chocolate.
Dad already made us some. With extra marshmallows.
There you go.
Well, I'd love some hot chocolate.
Take 2. Looks like he's got extra. Melody. Let's leave these 2 alone. It's not like they need a chaperone. They've got to have more in common than career ambition and a fondness for firearms.
Webs and inches and suicides.
Oh, goodness.
Morbid
I
curiosity.
forgot about this. She has a thing for her.
What can I do for you?
By the report on
This is sexual assault.
I was
She
thinking
keeps,
around it, yeah.
damn.
Blood spatter's inconclusive. All I can tell is the DA needs the worksheet for the Ice Truck Killer case.
I'm working on it. When did you talk to the DA?
We had dinner last night. Mayor Allen took us out to celebrate Neil Perry's arrest. Hell of a good time.
King is still out there and he'll kill again. It's just a matter of time.
Or the extra killer will use Perry as a get out of jail free card.
Well, like you were saying.
Perry's the wrong guy and I let him take the fall? Definitely. Thanks, Dexter.
Damn, like she wants him to go down.
Yeah.
What if the Ice Truck Killer does disappear? I need a distraction.
Ew, he's just rubbing the doll head?
He needs to kill
Nothing
someone.
like some little
What?
I think it said Emmett Meridian? Emmett Meridian. Oh, I can't say the last name, whatever.
The 3 suicide sisters shared the same therapist, Dr. Emmett
Oh.
Meridian.
Meridian. Emmett.
He must be terrible at his job.
I mean, how did no one else pick up on that?
So far, he comes up squeaky clean, no malpractice suits, no disgruntled patients, and I thought I was a master at damage control.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah. Pleased to show up when I called, right?
He's good at the bad guy.
I saw him in a play once.
Did you?
Yeah, in New York with that same chick that was in it. I told you from Lucifer.
A friend of mine died. She killed herself. I need to understand why.
How come?
She had everything going for her. It doesn't make sense.
To some people, death makes perfect sense.
I just told you I can't.
Talk about your friend's suicide. I think you're using the suicide tale as an excuse to come see me.
Oh, she's really gonna be therapized.
You're absolutely right. Judging from what I've seen so far, I probably will. This guy's good. So why do his patients keep dying? Gideon was in session with Scott Solomon. I wonder if Mr. Solomon kept his appointment that night.
Sex life?
It's personal.
And this is therapy, where we share personal things.
Well, they.
It might help me open up if you shared something about yourself. Why'd you become a psychiatrist?
See what you just did?
Dodge the question.
Take control like that? You probably get away with it most of the time too, right? That's a way of preventing other people from getting close to you.
That's your father. He's the only one who ever really knew me.
You're a doctor?
Yeah.
I fucked it up.
Did he teach him how to kill?
Maybe.
You alright? Nice ambush. That was the perfect plan of attack.
I can't believe I finally got you. I won.
This isn't a game, Dexter.
Yeah.
No, I know.
It's not supposed to be fun. It's the only way I know how to keep you out of an electric chair. This is about survival, Dex.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
You haven't been able to match your prints against the partial lozenge wrapper we found in the abandoned hospital.
Liquid nitrogen. I used it to freeze the body parts. It's extremely effective, but it burns like a bitch.
You know your prints wouldn't match, so you purposely burned your fingertips to hide it.
Are you suggesting that I'm a liar? If I'm going to become a legend, I need to be memorialized. I don't want a reporter here to interview me, front page.
You're not allowed to talk to the press before the trial.
If you want me to cooperate.
So they both know that he didn't do it.
No, I don't think he knows that. We know he did.
Well, now she knows.
Yeah, she knows.
Crave
Yeah.
control.
No,
Graceless.
Christmas.
It's desperate, I know. But apropos, personal ads are filled with desperation. Tyler from Key West. Dear Ken, I'm in pieces. Why the cold shoulder? Love, Barbie.
It's different.
Oh, so she's saying she has feelings for him.
Yeah.
Saying that it sounds fucking cheesy.
Feels like making love.
I mean, that's so fucking fast.
Well, we don't know the time.
Where's the supervisor?
Oh, she called on my cell and canceled. Who wants to play monster tag?
I
Yeah? Coming after you.
Well, when they send someone else?
You better run.
Paul, you know you're not allowed unsupervised visits.
I know, Big Bad Paul needs a babysitter.
What did forensics come back with on Vanessa Gale?
Gunpowder on her hand, none on her husband's, high angle trajectory, drugs in the toxic. It all points to suicide.
No chance it was murder?
To that, huh? I had the husband pegged too. Was hoping he could help me score my own sugar mama.
You seem on edge today.
I'm not getting what I came here for.
What'd you come here for? We established in our last visit that it wasn't to talk about suicide.
Or feelings.
Heaven forbid.
Oh, there's a camera.
Where's that camera?
You think I can't care about you? That I'm only pretending to care because I have another motive.
Bingo.
You got me. I do have another motive. It's called a paycheck. doesn't mean that I can't care for my patient. Everything's your job.
That means he saw him look at his schedule.
Truth. What kind of forensics do you do?
Wait, how do you know that?
There's a camera.
Stand blood.
Oh.
Sounds like a lot of things are out of your control right now. Why don't you cut yourself off from your emotions? That way you never have to feel powerless.
So then what should I do?
Except that certain things are out of your hands.
You want in jail. I call the shots.
Wrong. I can invoke my Miranda rights at any time. Lawyer up.
Except you won't, because if you wanted a lawyer, you'd have one by now.
Yeah.
You think I'm a fraud and you're trying to prove it. But the truth is, you're the fraud.
I hope you got my good side.
What?
Hello, ladies.
I need another prescription.
Sorry, but I can't do that.
Just one more. You don't understand. I can't do this on my own. I can't even get out of fucking bed.
I understand the appeal of death, okay? No more pain. All the career pressure, the hopelessness. Gone with life.
So is he convincing people to kill themselves?
Even revered as a matter of personal conscience.
Oh, he is.
But they're entirely unreliable. The truly courageous of heart. He's guts.
Yeah, he's
So is he kind of like...
Women who trusted you at their weakest possible moment. But rather than help them, you suggested they end it all.
I mean...
Does he get off by that? I mean...
Yeah.
Is everything?
No,
Oh, she wants to bang bang.
She wants the D.
Okay.
I felt bad about missing lunch to be with Paul and the kids. I hope you didn't think of it.
He's writing his serial killer clothes.
No, of course not.
I like my new life. I finally feel like I'm in control. I never felt that way with Paul. Do with you.
That's good. Does she say?
I chose Rita because she was
Yeah.
damaged. If she gets better, I'll lose her for sure.
I don't know what I've been so afraid of. You're the perfect boyfriend.
What if the kids come out? Mom, what are you doing?
They're asleep, I think.
I'm so sorry. I came over here because I thought something was wrong. Tonight's really not a good night. I'm too distracted.
Yeah? So lame.
That's all the more reason to get back to work.
Oh.
Look almost dead.
I'll call you tomorrow. Okay.
In his defense, though, just because she's ready doesn't mean he needs to get his dick ready for her all the time. Like,
no, just
they both need to be ready.
Sex with Rita. Every time I sleep with a woman, she sees me for what I really am.
And you know.
Empty.
Yeah.
And then she's gone.
I hope she doesn't turn to her
I
husband,
can't
though.
kill Meridian.
Or-
I need another therapy session.
I can't show him yet. I need to go therapy session. Don't get me wrong. This is all cute and all, but I think this is kind of pointless. So.
Yeah, I don't really care about them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
I mean, this is
the
the least.
story.
Yeah, this is the least distracting thing to the story.
Sitting on top of me, basically naked. Asking me to spend the night. I didn't know what to do. It's okay, Sean. Don't beat yourself up. Well, if she means something, why not run away from her? For the same reason you work so hard to shut everybody else out. Because you're afraid they won't like what they see. How can I change that? Well, for starters, you accept the fact that we all have a big bad wolf fighting inside us. You're with your wolf. Well, first of all, I accepted that it was there. And then friends with it. The reason you avoid sexual intimacy is because you don't want to surrender control.
What?
Intimacy. Really letting go face to face.
Yeah.
It's not to accept who you are. You just might feel free enough to share that intimacy together. Through a deep relaxation technique. It might bring some things to the surface. What kind of foster child? No control over your destiny. If we can bring some of those memories to the surface, we might find a way to control issue. First, I want you to close your eyes and focus on your breathing.
Well, Well, they did say they found him at a crime scene. Oh.
Oh, okay. So is he trying to he's gonna try intimacy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show intimacy with these two. I that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
But with Deb and her boyfriend, I don't really see the point of that.
Yeah.
Said face to face and they're face to face.
Yeah, and this is good for her and for him. I see
Yeah.
where the relationship is.
I know.
Next time we'll figure out what to tell the kids. So you don't have to sneak out like this.
You want there to be a next time.
Oh, he thought he scared her away.
Don't you?
That was his fear.
No. I mean, yeah. I didn't freak you out.
Why would you think that?
Yeah, they weren't doing anything crazy. It was like,
Well, he said that, you know, when you're intimate, you could, they see who she really, you know, it's intimate
yeah.
inside.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
he wasn't like being aggressive with her. It was like, you know.
Nope. I came for consults.
And you brought beverages?
I got this on loan from the morgue. Now I could use an expert opinion. We can't figure out exactly how the killer cut off his head. Can you?
No.
Really? I think you can. I mean, you're joking.
No, give it away.
He's stopping a little bitch.
I talked to the medical examiner. He couldn't confirm how your mom died. Said it might have been a heart attack. Serial killers get all the glory, don't they, Neil? Especially the ice truck killer. You know, you're not the first groupie to take credit for someone else's work.
Oh, bullshit. I know details about the case. Things that weren't published in the newspapers.
That's because you hacked into our computer system.
Yeah.
That's right, I had the IT guys check our firewall. You're a coward. And a thief.
Ooh.
I'm you.
Is that worse?
Yeah. I mean, you can still do jail time, right?
Yeah.
Or,
Maybe you need another look. He's a wannabe, Tom. Just wanted his 15 minutes, that's all.
How do you know which time he was lying? We're going to trial.
All due respect, Captain, that's really not up to you. It's up to the DA.
I understand your frustration, Maria. But I reviewed the DA worksheets. The evidence is compelling. We'll move forward with the trial as planned.
she gave her 2 cents. So when you guys find out it's wrong,
Fair enough.
there you go.
If that's what you two want, I'm fully behind it.
She had to say that.
Yeah. It's like,
Yep.
I told you guys. This is what it is. Okay.
You wouldn't have reached me anyway. I spent the night face to face.
Sean. That's very good.
It's all good, Doctor. I even stopped worrying about that friend of mine who's been out of touch. You can't control other people, you know?
This is a real breakthrough. You should be proud of yourself.
I bet she's gonna kill him now, and he's gonna be extra happy.
What was done today?
Killing you?
Glad you asked that.
Yep.
I'm a serial killer. Oh, God. That feels so amazing to say out loud. I kill people. Whew. There it is again.
Focus on your breathing. Maybe you remember. Vanessa. Those sessions are confidential. I'm a control freak. I know. But I watched your home movies. It's amazing stuff. Drugs, guns, and a crazy psychiatrist.
I'm gonna turn my back on someone who just say he was a fucking serial killer.
I know.
Uh,
Good morning.
shit.
I hope he cleared his schedule.
You're awake. Can we analyze your dreams?
What's up?
What else? Housework. If I don't get it done before I see it, it's gonna drive me crazy.
It's full of surprises, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh my god. Is this... this motherfucker's dying.
Be patient.
cold one.
Out of fucking nowhere.
No fucking way. He has a freaking freezer in his house.
That's what he's doing the fucking killings.
Wow. So she's never been to his apartment, I'm assuming then?
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay. So now we know why we've been seeing them have sex. Okay. Because the story is revolved around him now.
I felt so bad. Cause good thing I didn't start editing Dexter, because I was, in my mind, I was thinking I was going to
You were going to edit his, because you're like, this guy's pointless. But now you got to keep him in.
Yeah, I'm going to keep him in. Thank God I didn't start editing Dexter, because I'm glad we're doing this for full length, because I was planning to edit all this shit out. So I'm going to try to keep him in. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, I'm not, out of fucking left field. How the hell, I want to go back and watch his beginnings, because how the hell I didn't pick up on that? I don't know.
Well, he's in prosthetics, and he cuts people up, you know, and then he was talking about his mom being, she lost her legs.
There's so many.
I don't know, maybe he has like
fucking clues.
Okay, but now I really do feel bad for Deb though, because she was sparing her soul to him, and guess what? Like, so I hope she doesn't find out, or she's gonna be crushed.
And what else? I just can't get over that. I'm over here thinking, who the fuck? I don't know. In my mind, I was thinking we're gonna find out who he was at the very last episode of the season. But what was that? Episode 8 or 9, or I think it was 8. Okay. I just feel like they came.
I was shocked though.
Yeah, me too.
I'm still shocked.
I feel like it came again. I want to go back and watch all his shit. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Besides that though, I kind of feel like they made good progress with Dexter though, with the whole sex thing. I think it was kind of this whole episode kind of went around sex. I felt like, especially with Deb and I guess the Icebox Killer, and with Dexter. You know, opening up, showing his emotions. He was afraid that she was going to leave.
Yeah. So I mean, he's still a killer, but at least now he's a killer that can have sex. Without feeling like she's gonna see right through him, blah blah. You know.
I kind of feel like that was just afraid of. He was afraid of for sure. Like every chick that he ever got with, I guess, could tell when you're not, you know, connecting. You know.
Yeah.
So I guess this time they connected, and I kind of feel like maybe it's because he's loving her, or maybe, you know.
He does have. I don't know if he's in love, but I know he does care for her.
Yeah.
So. I think that's good. Yeah. I'm happy for him now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I immediately want to go back and start watching some of the older stuff.
Oh my god, yes! After this, we will watch it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, if you guys want to go our full reaction, feel free to check our Patreon. Links in the description down below. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah, bye.
Out of fucking left field.
I know.